the mother of cats. H. Shout out to anyone out there with an H name and an N name. Narcissist, not a narcotic undercover, because we don't talk to the ops like that. Back on the night watch? What are you talking about? What am I about to receive? Hello you guys, what is up? Welcome back. If you are new, it's very nice to meet you. Hope everyone watching is doing well. I hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves. Today's pick a card is a pick a card on what are you about to receive, which I'm excited about because I think most of the readings, well no, all the readings were really positive, you guys. There is some like hurdles for sure, but like overall, it was generally positive. So I'm excited for you guys to get into it. Without further ado, here is a clip to piles right now.
Alright, you guys, these are the 4 piles. We have group 1 with the ship, group 2 with the key, group 3 with the crown, and group number 4 with the staff. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one, you guys are welcome to do so.
Alright you guys, so you have now picked your pile. Please go ahead and check out my description box where I've left you guys timestamps for when the reading shall start. And with that, let's just go ahead and jump into today's pick a card. Hi. How you doing, group 1? I will start rolling. Taurus and Pisces. I'm sorry, I'm in a silly mood. Capricorn and Aquarius. I always do this when I see Aquarius because like the little symbol is like wavy. Anyway. Libra, just Libra. I love you guys. Sun, Moon, Rising. What are you about to receive, group 1? A victory. Hoorah, rah, rah. Okay. This is literally a victory, guys. Like the 6 of freaking wands is literally saying, like, look at that. He's out here on his noble steed, about to ride across the town to be like, look, girly, I won the war. Don't at me, okay? Like, that's literally what this card is talking about. It's a victory. It's a celebration of some sorts. It's crossing a milestone or a hurdle and finally being able to be like, whoa, okay? That's what the 6 of Wands is about. So, congrats. That's great. We're charging after something, okay? This could be in regards to the victory that we just received. So maybe like we're charging after something and then like that's when we're receiving the victory. Or we could look at this as perhaps we have received that victory and now we are ready to start the next hurdle, the next like, what's next? Like, what am I doing next? You guys know, as humans, we have this thing where we can't really be satisfied, right? It's very difficult for us as humans to like get something and then be like, okay, I'm good. This is where we stop, you know? Usually when we receive something that we really want, we just add something else to the list. So that could be what this is talking about, adding something else to the list, adding a new goal, adding a new thing to go after. The Chariot talks about determination, willpower, strength. It also talks about duality a little bit and like choosing between like, do I go left or do I go right? The Chariot is unstoppable though, you guys. So you may have this feeling of I am on top of the world. I am unstoppable. Try to hold me down. I bet you can. Okay. Okay. We also have planning and having the world of opportunity in our hands. Okay. So you guys may be seeing your future, like you may be planning for your future ahead and seeing so many opportunities laid out in front of you. Like, oh, I can go here, I can do this, I can do that. So being very optimistic about the future and feeling like there are so many possibilities for what is to come. I feel like you guys are really excited about this next chapter. You guys are really excited about the plan that you're setting up for yourself. The Queen of Cups, this is emotional strength, okay? The Queen of Cups, her emotions are like where her, it is where her power lies, you guys, okay? The Queen of Cups is someone who is very strong emotionally. She is very connected to her intuition. She's also connected to like psychic abilities and things like that. This is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. I'm really just seeing this as you guys being in a state of feeling like emotionally strong and feeling emotionally like, oh, okay, like I got this. Like I'm good here, you know? Here as in like the heart, the emotional state. You guys, you know what it could be? it could be that we're feeling inspired to follow our heart or to follow something that we feel very emotionally pulled to. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, you guys. This is someone who is stable, financially independent and abundant. This is someone who's nurturing and loving and caring. I think this is my favorite queen just because one of my favorite, I love all the queens, but like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is just, she's a hard worker, right? She's ambitious and she's like, oh, I'm going to go out there and make my money and have my career and live this amazing, she's very girl boss. Very, very girl boss, which I know is annoying, and people aren't about that these days. Like, it's not, we're not here for the girl bosses, but the Queen of Pentacles is a little bit of a girl boss. But she's amazing, you guys. Like, she is, again, someone who's hardworking and ambitious, but she's also like, she still makes time and room for her to be nurturing and loving and to take care of the people around her. So the way that I'm seeing this, you guys, is what we are receiving is some type of emotional happiness, financial happiness, and a victory. Also, willpower is going to be behind us and determination to push forward. We have the sea turtle. Oh, there's something behind the sea turtle. Oh, okay, we have the bobcat and we have the sea turtle. The bobcat says life is a mystery. Okay, so what is ahead? Maybe a mystery for you guys, or like what you guys are going to be victorious in. Maybe a mystery for some of you. With the turtle, it says slow and steady wins the race. So it could be that this path to victory is a slow and steady path, or is a path that feels like it's been taking a long time. This is to create stability, you guys. I feel like when you build something really quickly, right? When you rush a project or when you rush doing something, it could tend to fall apart very easily because you have not gained that like solid foundation. For some reason, I'm thinking of people who like have gained a lot of money really quickly or gained a lot of success really quickly. Take someone who won the lottery, right? They won the lottery and now they're like, whoa, I have all this money and I get to celebrate and be happy. But it's like because they were given that money so quickly and they didn't work for it and they didn't earn it, and I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but they didn't work day and night to get that money. They were just like they won it, right? It was like a prize for them. They could have a tendency to feel like not fulfilled because number one, they didn't work for it, and number two, like now they have all this money and they're like, okay, I can buy all these things and like this is gonna make me happy, and then it doesn't make them happy and they're like, why am I not happy? I have all this money. Or they could just squander all their money on like something really dumb, or lose it in gambling, or lose it in this or lose it in that, and it's because they didn't work for it. They didn't set that strong foundation of like, because I don't know about you guys, but for me, like I work hard for my money, right? My dollars, I am not gambling. Okay, I'm not gonna gamble. You wanna know why? Because I work hard. So like I'm not gonna do that. And I feel like when you don't have to work as hard for your money, you're more willing just to like let it go. You're like, oh, this is just woo. So I'm seeing this as your guys' road to victory. It's going to be slow and steady, but it's going to be slow and steady so that you don't squander it, or so that it's not like, I feel like it's going to be more fulfilling the stronger the foundation is. And I feel like the mystery with the bobcat is more so talking about our path ahead. And it, again, we just have like the world of opportunity in front of us. A house, an anchor, and luck. I could see the house as you guys perhaps getting a house. Maybe you guys are moving and that is a part of like what you are receiving. This doesn't have to be a physical house. It could be literally like an apartment or a place of residency, you guys. But moving could be something for you guys that is coming into your life. Or we could see this as stability, especially with the anchor. Okay, stability, anchor, a house, safety, protection, a stable living environment, a stable home life. The anchor could also be representing some type of like travel or some type of like crossing oceans or crossing seas, right? And then we have the clover, which is luck. So luck is on your side, you guys, with what it is that you are about to receive. With the house, you guys, we can also see that as like an investment or something that will grow in value over time. I'm not saying that you will be receiving a house, but you may be receiving something that is going to grow with time. Like the value of that thing you're receiving may grow with time. That could be a relationship. Think about it, you guys. When you start a relationship, the emotional investment you have in that relationship is low. Versus when you've spent 10 years or 15 years with that person, the emotional investment is high because now you've spent all this time with them and you're like, you know? So I'm seeing this for some of you as like receiving something that is going to grow over time in value. Yeah, we have ship and this is exploration. So again, for you guys, group number 1, there may be some type of travel that's taking place for you guys or some type of like exploration, new horizons to explore, okay? Which makes sense with the ship. We have love. So yeah, for some of you, there could be a relationship coming into your life that is going to be rather significant, where you are going to feel loved, where you are going to feel a sense of just emotional fulfillment, which makes sense, I think, with the Queen of Cups here. And like I was saying with the house, loving relationships, the value of loving relationships grow over time. Also, to build a relationship, slow and steady wins the race. That makes sense to me as well. Luck, I feel like, has a lot to do with love and like meeting a partner. You guys may meet them while traveling. We have a home again, which again makes sense when it comes to love, you guys, because building a home with someone. But you guys may be moving into a place that you feel very lucky to be in, or you guys may be buying a home or having an opportunity to move. And again, if it is like in regards to a relationship, the relationship is growing over time. Like the value of the relationship grows over time. If this is a career, you guys, it could be a career that presents a lot of stability in your life. So that's what I'm getting with the house. You guys may also be moving to a place where it finally feels like home. I don't know if you guys have felt like misfits or if you felt like, oh, I don't have like a place where I belong. So a part of your victory may be finally coming home or finally going to a place where you feel at home. And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine timing is at play in your entire life. Maybe something, this victory may be coming in at a time where you're feeling like, oh my God, when is it happening? And this is just letting you know that if it is going at a slower pace, which we do have that turtle here, it's worth the wait, okay? The victory is worth the wait. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some notes for you really quick. Can I get some information for group number 1? I'm gonna go ahead and roll some letters for you guys really quick. These are the letters that popped out for you. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there's a person involved today, their name, their initials, or words that may be significant in regards to today's pick a card. We also have a bunch of A's, a T, an O, and an S, okay? I could have just freaking put in something else, but I was like, I'm not doing that. Okay. So, the notes, we have mature, which I think makes sense, especially with the like waiting and trying to like build a solid foundation and the home and the stability. We have fate. Look at the long term. Okay, so the bigger picture is involved here, you guys, which is also why there may be a focus on, you know, things being worth the wait and slow and steady wins the race. We have 29. So you may be 29, maybe your birthday's on the 29th. If there's a person involved today, their birthday may be on the 29th. We have building, which I think is interesting with 2 houses here. The end, which this I put in there to represent like, and they all lived happily ever after. And then it's like, the end. So yeah, okay. We have education. We have athlete. We have single, we have brave, travel near, and sincere. Ooh, that rhymed, travel near and sincere. So that is what I have for you guys. Group number 1, let me know below. Thank you, I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay, bye. Hi, group 2, welcome to your guys' reading. Hi, Aries, but we're gonna roll that again. We have Taurus and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Gemini and Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio and Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Okay, sure. Starting off. Good morning. Let's look at the Xx card before we start talking about this. Okay. I just wanted to see what was coming next. Okay, so the Tower. Now, okay. The Tower, I personally feel like in a reading, largely, like the energy he gives is largely dependent on what is around him. Okay? Because if the Tower comes and then it's like death and then it's like the Ten of Swords and it's like, that's a lot, you know? And then I'd be like, probably not the best time. However, with this particular reading, you guys, after the Tower comes the Moon. So I'm going to just go out on the limb here and say that this Tower is coming in. What you are receiving from this Tower is a new beginning. What you are receiving from this Tower is a shakeup in life, okay? And that shakeup may be, I don't know if propelled is the word I want to use. It may be influenced by the Moon here, because the Moon represents truth being revealed, things that were in the dark coming to the surface, coming to light. So it makes sense to me that the Tower's coming in and it's like boom, boom, knock, knock, time to take down this freaking tower. And you're like, this is kind of a lot. The Tower represents chaos, destruction, things being ripped away from you that you're not necessarily expecting. People get a little spooked when the Tower comes up, and I get it, because change is difficult, and the Tower inevitably means that change is happening, but it's not always a bad thing, you guys, right? Like, the way I like to look at the Tower, the way I like to explain the Tower sometimes is like rotten fruit. The Tower here is rotting fruit, like it's rotten. You don't want it. You may be attached to it. You may feel, or a tooth, okay, right? Nobody wants to get their tooth pulled. Nobody's like, well, let me go to the dentist and get my teeth pulled. That's not a fun time. But if your tooth is rotten and you're not able to save it, it's only going to cause you more problems later on down the road when you're holding on to it and it's like rotting in your mouth and your breath is stinking and there's like, blah, you know? So pulling it out would be the best course of action, no? Yeah. So the way you guys can look at this Tower is something is falling apart in your life. But it's falling apart because like it's not sustainable or it's not meant, it's rotting and there's like, it's not good. Like we're holding on to garbage or we're holding on to something that's like rotten. So it's got to be removed. The Tower is the dentist. The Moon, like I said, is truth being revealed. This is connected to Pisces energy. This is connected to Pisces energy. And yes, I know in astrology, you guys, it's Cancer. I have not gone through my Saturn return yet, so like I don't call myself an astrologer, but I am aware that like, you know, I'm aware. In tarot, it's different though. So the Moon is connected to Pisces. This is talking about secrets being revealed. This is talking about what is hidden coming to light. The Moon comes in and it says, oh, the truth is coming up. So again, this may be what has caused the Tower, you guys, or it's very possible for a lot of you that the Moon is coming in and revealing like, oh, like you had a rotten tooth. It's like revelations or clarity on a subject or clarity on a situation that makes this Tower falling apart maybe better. If I could give you guys like a real, I mean, the tooth is a real life example, but like if I can give you guys another example, it would be like your partner deciding, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, you guys, so please, if you're in a relationship, like don't be scared and don't like freak out. This is just an example that I want to present to you. So let's say your partner wakes up one day and they're like, I don't want to be with you anymore. And you're like, we were fine. Everything was good. Like, what's happening? And then, you know, you guys decide to separate. You go on a break or you decide not to live together or you break up or whatever. And then later on, certain truths come to the surface. Perhaps this person was cheating on you and you didn't realize in the relationship, and that truth is revealed. And then you're like, oh, thank God I left when I did. Or maybe this person just has secrets that they've been hiding and those coming to the surface makes you feel like grateful for the fact that the relationship has now ended. The point is, the way I'm seeing this is the moon is coming in, and I feel like it's not remedying the tower, but it's like, I don't want to say excusing it either, but it's like offering some type of like, well, here is the truth. Like, here's the actual like clarity of this situation. And not that that makes it better, but I feel like having the truth makes things a little bit easier, right? We have the Queen of Wands here, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is talking about someone who's confident. So I'm seeing this as you guys being receiving more confidence, receiving perhaps even more compliments. You guys may be changing up how it is you physically look, because the Queen of Wands is someone who's very beautiful. She's described as like a very beautiful, attractive queen. People are attracted to her. She's a social butterfly. So yeah, that is who the Queen of Wands is. She's also someone who is very self-aware. She's very, very self-aware. She's not deluded or like, I'm so perfect. She's very self-aware, which is also attractive. So you guys may be going out more or socializing more or networking, okay? Offers may be coming up for you guys. Offers that you're not necessarily excited about or you don't know if you will take or not, okay? Now, I'm seeing this again as if you have recently like left a relationship or quit a job. You could be receiving job offers that you don't know if you necessarily want, or romantic offers that you don't know if you're ready for or if you're interested in, which I relate to. Like, I don't know. I feel like sometimes the validation of having an offer come up is like really nice, but then like accepting an offer is very like, do I really want to like entangle my energy in someone else's energy? Like, I don't know. We have the Lovers, which makes sense coming up. The Lovers talks about two soulmates coming together, or two things that are meant to be. So let's say you guys are meant to have a child, or you're meant to travel the world. This is like coming into union with something that is meant for you. That's how we read this in a group reading, you guys. Or this could be talking about coming in alignment with something, or you're coming in alignment with a path that is of your highest good. So this could be a partner, or it could be, again, you guys just coming into alignment with your life purpose or your life path. I wanted clarification because I was like, sis, is this love or like what? And it was clarified by the Four of Wands. This is also a love card, you guys. This talks about marriage, celebration, things like that. So take that how you will, group number 2. Take it how you will. But we're celebrating. You guys are receiving a celebration. Now, we started out really rough, but I feel like we're ending in a really good place. So again, I feel like this shows that like that tower was not meant to stay in your life. That like rotten tooth was supposed to be pulled, because now you have like fresh breath. We have the koi fish, and it says there's always enough. So some of you may have this idea in your mind that like there's not enough room, or there's not enough money in the world for you, or there's not enough opportunity. Perhaps you feel like all the good people are in relationships, or you are past the point of being able to find a relationship, or you're past the point of being able to do this or to do that. And this is just a reminder for you that there's always enough. Like, the world is full of limitless possibilities, you guys, and you should not limit yourself to what society has told you, or to what your perception of situations that you are not yet in dictate how you move about for your future, okay? Don't have a lack mindset is what I feel like with that. Claim your independence, which makes sense with the Queen of Wands here, because again, she is a social butterfly. I do feel like she's rather an independent, free, wild. Cats are very independent creatures, you guys. You guys may be gaining some more independence. You guys may be gaining a sense of freedom. Again, it makes sense with the tower here, because the tower is like the structure that we are attached to. And obviously when we're attached to a structure, or when we're attached to like a building or something that's like a stable force in our life, losing that would automatically give us more freedom. Whether it's freedom we asked for or not, it would give us more freedom. More room, more opportunity to move about, to make different decisions. We have the grave, which obviously makes sense with the tower, you guys. I don't want anyone to freak out, you guys. I don't want any of you to freak out. This is not death. This is not death. I will not read that energy. You will never hear me say on my channel, like, oh, someone's gonna die. Because that's just not, I don't think that's appropriate for a group reading. If that is the case for some of you watching this, I am so sorry for your loss. But I'm not picking up on that energy. Again, I don't accept that for group readings. I just won't do it. This is talking about an ending, you guys. It's talking about something coming to an end, which makes sense with the tower yet again. But whatever is coming to an end, you guys, was meant to end. It was meant to come to that end. Death is that's another thing, you guys. And I don't want to talk about this too much because I know some people feel very uncomfortable with the idea of death. But death is very, very natural. It's like a part, it's the human existence. Like, that is a part of our contract of being a human, is like dying. And I know that's like a hard pill for some people to swallow. I can't relate to that. It's not that I can't sympathize with it, but I just don't understand that feeling of like fearing death. A lot of people in my life have passed away, like throughout my entire life. I've had friends, family, really close family, pets, obviously. And it's just a natural part of life. And it's not something to fear. It's not something to look at in this like dark manner. It's just something that is a part of life. And it's not, I'm not saying it's fun or something to look forward to, but it's just a natural progression. It's a natural evolution of life. So I want you guys to see this tower as that. If you are losing something in your life right now, or if you are coming up against a wall and you've realized like you've come to the end of a road, I want you to realize that like that's okay and it's a natural part of life. We have the mountain, overcoming obstacles, you guys. So you may feel like you have a mountain in front of you or a new challenge presented, and this could be read as a bad thing for some people. However, you guys, this is a part of life yet again. Like, having challenges, having a mountain in front of us, having a goal or something to reach for is a blessing, because there are some people in this world who don't have goals, who don't have aspirations, who don't want anything, or who don't have a dream, or who don't have anything that they're going after. And I feel like that is a very like, I don't know, like life would feel so slow if you have nothing to work for. So I'm seeing this as having a new desire for something, or having a new, like being inspired to go or to overcome a new hurdle or a new challenge. The snake, which is transformation, you guys, evolution, shedding the skin, coming into a new. The dog, which, okay. What are dogs here for, you guys? Now, I have a very like Disney idea of dogs, like love, loyalty, protection, friendship, companionship, kisses, love. Okay, that's how I see dogs. So that could be something that's coming into your life, you guys, because this reading is all about like what you're receiving, right? You guys could be literally receiving a dog or a pet that is giving you love or is giving you loyalty or some type of companionship, or you could be receiving a literal like human companion. Okay. Oh, the moon jumped back around. Okay, you guys, the key. You guys are receiving a key. Again, you're receiving some type of like, this was not, you didn't see this before. You, like, what is behind this door? You don't know. But you now have the key, the opportunity to put the key in the hole and to open the door and be like, okay. So something is being revealed to you guys. And this is something that you are like, this is an opportunity being presented to you guys to reveal something that has been hidden. You may be receiving some type of truth, something that's been hidden, you guys. Okay, clarity, literally clarity and closure. So this is an ending, you guys. For sure there's an ending here. You may be receiving clarity in regards to why this ending has happened. like a reason or like a purpose as to why this ending has happened. And you may feel like you have received closure and you're able to now like walk away from this path or walk away from this event or this person or the situation and feel very much freed by the experience. When one door closes, another opens. Okay, there is a door in the background right there. We are walking towards our new door, and we have the key. Okay. The last card we have is Passion. It says, allow your heart to sing. Wait, I'm sorry, dyslexic. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. That's so exciting, you guys. Okay, so it doesn't have to be romantic, and I do feel like for some of you, it very well could be because the Lovers is here, and because the Four of Wands is here, and because the dog is here. But it doesn't have to be romantic for all of you guys. Passion, though, it could come in so many different forms, right? It could come in the form of art. It could come in the form of music. It could come in the form of culinary arts. It could come in the form of designing or creating something. Everyone is a creator, you guys, okay? We can all find passion in something. Writing, perhaps a sport of some sort. Dr. Sue. But passion is being reignited, you guys. And this is literally saying, like, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Like, get excited. I'm going to go ahead and get some notes for you. Bippity-boppity-boo. We have green eyes. This is not supposed to be in here, so we're going to put that off to the side so I can put it in its right spot. We have beautiful lips, which is also not supposed to be in here, so we'll put that over there too. We have creative. We have stable. Take action. Group 2. Wise. Wisdom always comes with the Tower, you guys. Starting over. I'm sorry. That could be the closure, right? We have exotic. This could be indicating some type of travel or meeting someone who is different from you. We have September. This could be your birthday. If there's someone involved today, their birthday. It could also be a significant month for you guys in the upcoming year. We have 11. 11. So that is an angel number, you guys, of good luck and like you're on the right path and like don't doubt like where you're headed. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys, group number 2. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you guys. I love you. Also, I am really sorry. Like if you are going through this Tower moment or if you are going through this like RIP, like something has died in your life or been ripped away. I know it's not easy, right? Like I know it's not easy, you guys. And I know it's so hard to like see the end of a dark tunnel when you're in the thick of it and when it's like the clouds are raining on you and you're just like, this is miserable. I know it's so hard to see the end of that. But like the end is there. Like there is opportunity. There is celebration and love and like passion and independence. And I just want you guys to not lose hope. Okay, you guys? So that's what I have. Thank you. I love you so much. You got this and I'll talk to you guys really soon. Okay, bye. Hi, group 3. How you doing? How you living? Leo and Cancer, July children. And I know someone's going to be like, Cancers are also in June. Leos are also in August. I know. But you know what? They're both in July. So, hi, July people. But Sun, Moon, Rising. Sagittarius and Libra. Hello, Sag. Hello, Libra. Pisces and Aries. Hi, Pisces. Hi, Aries. Hello, guys. All right, let's start. Dang. Okay, guys. Serious. We have the 10 of Wands, or not the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. The 10 of Swords, you guys, talks about a tragic ending. It's being stabbed in the back, it's betrayal, it's overkill. The reason why I'm seeing this in such a heavy light, though, you guys, is because of that 9 of Swords right next to it. The Nine of Swords indicates anxiety, depression, sleepless nights, really struggling with our mental health. So what I'm understanding, you guys, is that there has perhaps been a lot of hurdles in life. I don't know if these hurdles are recent or if they have been prevalent throughout your life, but I'm seeing this as a little dramatic, a little chaotic, and painful, right? Having 10 swords put in your back is not comfortable. It's painful. It's a difficult thing, I would assume, to deal with. And I think the way we can read this in a group reading is something very life-changing happening to us. Something that has altered the course of our life, something that has kept us up at night, something that has led to us having perhaps some mental health struggles. Okay, you guys? For some of you, this may even be shock. And I know that's like a little weird, but I feel like something happening in our life. And it doesn't have to be like an illness or an accident or losing our job or something like that. It could be things falling apart that we didn't necessarily expect to fall apart, and us being in a state of shock or being a little bit like shell shocked. We have the Eight of Swords. This talks about feeling trapped, feeling bound up, feeling like there's no escape. This is really heavy energy, you guys. There is an escape with this Eight of Swords, you guys. Like, it's not permanent. It's not, like, she's not stuck here forever. But as of right now, it's like you don't see a way out, or you don't see the path forward. How to free yourself from this situation. This could be a living situation. It could be a job. It could be a relationship. It could be literally just a state of mind and like your mental health. Perhaps you're feeling so like in a hole in regards to your mental well-being that you don't see how it can get better or how you can be happy again or have like long-term happiness. Because I think sometimes people have this misconception of like depression or anxiety, meaning that you're just sad all the time. And I don't think that's what depression is. It's more than sadness, but it also doesn't mean that like you never have moments where you can laugh or like smile. Depressed people don't just walk around wearing like black and like not being able to laugh or smile. I mean, definitely for sure that is the case for some people, but like it's more than that. It's like more broad and complex than that. So you may not see a way out, or you may have difficulty seeing a way out in regards to this Eight of Swords. Okay. Whew. So what you're receiving, you guys, is an out. What you're receiving is a path out, is a way out. This Eight of Wands, why can't I speak? This Eight of Cups is talking about walking away. At one point, these 8 cups really meant a lot to you, or they were really significant for you. They held a lot of importance at one point. Again, this could be a relationship, a career, etc., etc. But we have now found a way out. We have now found, it could even be a living situation, you guys. We have now found a way out. We have now found a way to escape this situation that we're feeling trapped by. I feel like for some of you, you feel trapped because there's someone else who's like calling the shots, or there's someone else who has like expectations for you to behave in a certain manner, or for you to go down a certain path, and you're feeling like bound up by their expectations. Or perhaps someone's holding all the financial power and you feel helpless in regards to like your living situation, or how it is that you're able to present yourself to the world because of financial struggles, or because of limitations, or because, again, someone is holding like financial power over you. Could even be emotionally, right? Someone's holding like a I don't want to say holding you emotionally hostage, but that could also be the situation for some of you. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Now this talks about somebody presenting in a fake manner or in a fugazi, phony, not authentic manner. The way I read this, you guys, is the need to prioritize, the need to plan and figure out what swords are important to you and what swords you can leave behind. This makes sense to me in the understanding of like an escape plan, or with the understanding of like, I want to leave these 8 swords, or I want to like run away from this trapped feeling. Obviously, if there's something that's holding us down or making us feel trapped, we have to prioritize, right? We have to figure out how to get out of that situation. And sometimes that could mean sacrificing things that we once had, or giving up things that we had accumulated in order to have a lighter load to move forward. Giving up certain privileges, or giving up certain possessions, or giving up certain mindsets in order to escape. I'm so sorry, you guys, that this is like so heavy. I'm feeling like physically exhausted. This is like making me tired. I feel like, oh, I want to sleep. We have the Star, which is represented by Aquarius energy, you guys. The Star is a beautiful card for you guys to get at the end of this, because this is restored faith. So having your faith in the future restored, having hope for the future moving forward. This could be wish fulfillment. This could be a blessing coming in. But for you guys, I want you to take the message of your faith in the future will be restored. You will have something come into your life. What you're receiving is something that is going to give you hope for tomorrow, that's going to give you hope for the future. And you're going to see this as like your shining star, your star to move forward, a guiding star even for some of you. I'm seeing this literally, you guys, leaving a trail of like treats to like lead you down a certain path. It's like something that we have to look forward to that is pushing us forward, a goal or an idea or a vision that we have that is helping us put one foot in front of the other. We have the Star again, you guys. This is the Starfish, and it says open to infinite possibilities. Okay, so there are infinite possibilities ahead of you guys, okay? Again, there is hope for the future, so don't close yourself off to what the future has to present. Don't close yourself off to the possibilities of what it is you can have or what it is the future can be. Don't get trapped in the idea of like how things are right now is how they will always be. We have the Porcupine Spirit, and it says it's time for a beginner mindset, okay? So this is beautiful because, again, this is new beginnings. It's time for a beginner mindset. It's time to wipe the slate clean and to open ourselves up to new ideas, to new ways of being, to new possibilities. We have the Giraffe Spirit, and it says see the bigger picture. Okay, so you guys, especially when it comes to this prioritizing situation and the feeling of being trapped, we could be in situations that are holding us back and we're not wanting to give it up because we see the value in it, or we're like, oh, well, if I walk away from this situation or this person or this job, I'm going to lose this, or I'm going to have to leave behind that. And this Giraffe Spirit is literally saying, like, look at the bigger picture. Like, in the long term, like, are you not going to be able to regain those things? Are material possessions really that important? Do you not think that you are capable of finding a love situation that is better suited for you, or someone who's more compatible with you? Look at the bigger picture. Are you going to be satisfied with your life at the end of the day if you stay in this situation? Or is it worth prioritizing? Is it worth putting plan and action into getting yourself out of this situation and walking away, right? And this isn't easy. Like, walking away from something that we love or we once loved isn't easy. Even if it's hurt us, even if it's been painful or uncomfortable, it's still not easy. I've walked away from many people and many situations in my life that I've loved very deeply, and not because I wanted to, but because I looked at the grand scheme of things, and I realized like I can't justify to myself staying in this situation, and I wouldn't be proud of myself. Like 80-year-old me would not be proud of me if I stayed in this situation knowing that it's not good for me. And it's not easy to walk away from those things, you guys. Like, it's not easy. It's so freaking difficult, and it's painful. But it's worth it. Like, it's worth it to know that you did everything that you could do in your life to give yourself a better future. We have the sickle. All right, so we're cutting things out. I'm also seeing this as like pruning, you guys. Is that the right terminology? I'm not an expert gardener. Okay, but I'm seeing this as pruning because we also have the garden here. So we're getting rid of the things that cannot prosper in our garden so that we can make room to grow new things, so that we can tend to the things that are important. Again, prioritizing is kind of coming up here with the sickle, cutting out certain things so that we can grow more things that are going to be actually beneficial, that are actually going to bring us prosperity, that's going to bring us some type of abundance. We have ancient wisdom and accomplishment. Okay, so we're gaining wisdom from the situation, you guys. We are receiving wisdom from the situation, and we are going to be feeling accomplished with ourselves because we are seeing ourselves out of this 10 of swords, this 8 of swords situation. We are going to free ourselves. I feel like that Cheetah Girl song is coming up. The I can slay my own dragon. My knight. You guys know what I'm talking about? Shining armor. You guys are going to be your own knight in shining armor. You guys are going to free yourself from the situation. You guys are going to gain wisdom from the situation. You're receiving this accomplishment. You're going to feel very fulfilled in how it is that you got yourself out because you're going to be doing it on your own. Okay, we have well-being. Okay, so I see this as us healing our mental health, or us taking steps to heal our mental health, us looking out for our own well-being. For some of you watching this, you may have been in a situation or be in a situation where you put the well-being of others in front of your own, which is never a good thing, you guys. You know, you got to put your own mask on before you can help other people put their mask on. You have to make sure that you are nourishing yourself. You have to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. And sometimes in order to take care of ourselves, like that could hurt other people, especially the people that you have been giving to. This well-being, I feel like, is literally saying like you are receiving well-being. You are receiving the opportunity to take care of yourself. You're receiving the opportunity to nourish yourself, group number 3. We have good luck. Obviously this is talking about good fortune, receiving good fortune, receiving some type of luck. Luck could really just be seen as taking opportunities, right? Luck could really just be seen as I was presented with this opportunity and I decided to take it, and it led me down a really lucky path. It gave me a lot of opportunity. It gave me abundance. It gave me these things that I never thought that I'd have. There may be some luck involved, you guys, in regards to freeing yourself or in regards to walking away. You may see this path forward in a very lucky, like it may come up in a very lucky circumstance, right? The last card I have for you guys is separation. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, this does not have to be literally like time apart from your partner. It could be time like a separation in regards to, again, your career, separation in regards to a friendship, a partner, a living situation. Again, makes sense with the walking away. We are separating ourselves from something, and that is what we are receiving, you guys. And this doesn't feel like a bad thing. It feels like it may be a difficult thing or an emotional situation, right? But it doesn't feel like this separation is bad. I'm going to go ahead and pull some notes for you guys from the bowl. Not yet. So it may not yet be time to walk away. We have unexpected. We have intimidating. We have unexpected again. We have an imaginative, okay? So perhaps there is an imaginative way, or you're gonna have to get very creative in regards to how it is that you choose to walk away or in your escape plan. We have practical. We have unique. We have party. I'm seeing this as like a celebration or like in a congratulations of your freedom. And we have a government job. So for some of you, you may be trying to escape like a government job that you have or wanting to walk away because it's not fulfilling for you anymore. All right, group number 3. That is what I have for you guys. Let me know below if this resonated. Thank you guys. I love you so freaking much. I wish you the best of luck on this journey. Please take care of yourself, group 3. Please do. Thank you. I love you. And I'll talk to you really soon. Okay. Bye. Hi, group 4. Welcome to your guys' reading. We will start off with the zodiac dice really quick, you guys. We have Gemini and Pisces. Hello, Gemini. Hello, Pisces. Gemini and Pisces again. Hi, Gem. Hi, Pisces. We have Aries and Virgo. Hello, Aries. Hello, Virgo. Gemini, Pisces. Sagittarius, Leo. That's what we have. So, if your sign didn't pop up, it's okay. This is just dessert. So, we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands signifies burdens, having a lot on your plate, having a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you guys are feeling really, really weighed down. The good thing, what you guys are receiving is balance, okay? So someone may be coming in to help you guys with this burden, or someone may be coming in to offer up some type of emotional help or emotional support with these burdens. It could be that someone is coming in to help you at work. Maybe you guys are receiving an assistant, or someone else is like being hired in your place of work to help you with your daily tasks. This could be like getting a babysitter, perhaps taking your dog to daycare, maybe getting a freaking house cleaner for once a week or once a month. But I'm seeing this, and those are just examples, you guys. Obviously, there's an array of different things that this could mean, but the way I'm seeing this is us receiving help, or us receiving like a helping hand in regards to what is on our plate, or the burdens that are in our life, okay? Or the responsibilities, if you want to put it that way, that are in our life, okay? We have strength here. This is emotional strength. This is taming the beast within, you guys. So I'm seeing this as you guys gaining a lot of emotional strength or feeling a very emotionally strong or empowered. Maybe you guys feel like you have just come out of a cycle of going through a lot of things and you are feeling very emotionally empowered. We also have the Fool, which is one of my favorite cards, you guys. This is talking about going on a new adventure. And we don't know what's coming. We don't know what's going to happen on this new adventure, but we do know that we're going to go forward and we're excited about it and we're just going to like see what happens, right? So I'm seeing this as perhaps your burdens or your responsibilities are being evened out or lifted, or perhaps they are shifting a little bit, and it's giving you the opportunity to be courageous enough to go on this new adventure, or to go do this new thing, or to travel, or to move, or to do something that is different. I'm seeing this as like bravery and courage coming in, like you're receiving bravery and courage to start something new, or to go in a different direction, or to dip your toes into like unknown waters, right? But I think that's directly correlated to your responsibilities being like lifted, or being evened out, or being less heavy, right? And that could even be, you guys, like if you want to see it like this, maybe you guys have recently started a business, or you have your own business. Maybe you're receiving more financial or like more income coming in, and that is giving you the permission or the ability to start something new, or to go on a new adventure, or to not be so rigid in your work ethics. We have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles, you guys, talks about trying to perfect a skill set, which makes sense when we're doing something new. Obviously, when we start a new journey, or when we go down a new path, it would make sense that we are trying to perfect the path that we are now on. So it's doing a lot of studying. It's doing repetition, right? Doing something over and over and over again until we become perfect at it. This could be learning a new language. This could be starting a new career. This could be perhaps making alterations to our physical appearance, or how it is that we want to present physically. That's what this could be indicating, right? Us doing something new and us trying to perfect that new thing that we're trying to do. If this has to do with you guys like moving physically or you guys traveling, maybe you're trying to immerse yourself into the culture that you are now in. And that does not mean that you're moving into a different country or you're moving like outside of your country, because I know for me personally, I live in the United States, you guys, and I am a West Coast girl. I grew up in California, and anytime I travel away from the West Coast, or the times that I have lived away from the West Coast, the cultural shock is a lot. It's very, especially, and not so much with the East Coast. I love the East Coast. If you're from the East Coast, you are literally perfection. You are the gold of this country. But I mean like other parts of the country, I'm just like, whoa, am I still in the same country? So the point is immersing yourself in the culture, or immersing yourself with the people that you are now surrounded with, or trying to get familiar with your surroundings, right? Dream the world into being. So this could be an indication that you guys are feeling more liberated to go after your dreams, or feeling more liberated to think outside the box, or to create outside the box. To dream, right? To dream the world that you, or the life that you want to live into having the ability to be bold or to try something different, you guys, is a privilege. Like, I feel like some people look at taking chances as just like, oh, just take a chance, just do it. And some people don't have the privilege to take a chance. Some people don't have the privilege to like try something new. So I'm seeing this as you guys having the opportunity to like draw outside of the lines, right? To go after your dreams, or having the opportunity to pursue something that you may have not had the opportunity to pursue before. We have the coyote spirit, and this says trust in divine detours. Okay, so this full moment, this divine detour here, you guys, could have been very unexpected. It could be a little bit of like a world of shaken, okay? Being like, what the hell? I didn't expect my life to go down this road. But sometimes, you guys, when we are put on a detour, like this card says, it is divinely guided. It is to lead us to our higher purpose, or to a soulmate, or to where we are meant to be, where our soul is meant to be. So look at any detour that is coming up in your guys' life as an opportunity, or as a blessing for something better to come in, or for something more fulfilling to occur. Okay, we have the ring and we have the gentleman. Now, these two coming up together, you guys, obviously, I kind of feel like this is signifying like an engagement. Now, obviously, that's not going to be the situation for all of you guys, because this is a group reading. But for some of you, this could be signifying like meeting the person you're going to get engaged to, or the person you're going to marry. The way I look at the gentleman in a group reading, you guys, is someone who has self-respect for themselves, but someone who has respect for themselves and respect for you, someone who is charming, someone who is romantic, someone who is polite and kind and generous. Okay, that's how I see the gentleman in a group reading, because this could be male or female. Just because this is a group reading, you guys, obviously not everybody here is interested in the male specimen. And the ring I see as a commitment. So it could be that we are coming upon, or we are about to receive some type of commitment, or about to receive some type of promise, something that's binding. With a gentleman, again, like someone could be coming into your life who is very respectful, who is very kind, who is very gracious and giving. This does not have to be a romantic partner. This could be a business partner. This could be a friend. This could be a guide or a mentor. This could just be someone that you admire or take a lot of inspiration from, okay? We have the whip. And whenever this comes up, you guys, I automatically feel very much like there is a lot of adult energy flowing, okay? I'm feeling like this is pleasure, play. I feel like there's like champagne spilling, Vegas energy, okay? Fun, 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 fun. I think this is, again, an opportunity to do something that's a little bit like outside of the lines, or outside of the parameters of like what is seen as like socially acceptable. Going back to the Fool, permission to be a little wild, permission to be free, permission to do things outside of the lines. Now, because the ring, the gentleman, and the whip are here together in the same deck, you guys, like coming out, obviously this could be somebody coming in who's like offering you a romantic situation, and you guys could have a lot of passion and enjoy things that involve whips and chains and things like this, okay? Especially because the next card that we have here is blindfold. I don't know if you guys are into that. If you are, like, I support, I love, we see each other, okay? That's not for everybody who's watching this. The blindfold also represents the unseen, okay? So the path forward is unseen, which makes sense with the Fool. The Fool does not know where he's going, you guys. The Fool does not have a clear vision forward. He is just going. He is open to adventure. That is the beauty of this reading. So what I think you guys are receiving is adventure, play, fun, a commitment of some sort, okay? Perhaps things aren't working out the way that you had thought they would work out, but they're working out even better. You're learning a lot. We also have the staff, which is direction. You guys may be changing direction. Again, I feel like this is a little bit of an unexpected situation. Like this detour is very unexpected. Again, unseen. We have travel, you guys, which an opportunity to travel. You're receiving an opportunity to travel, or you're receiving inspiration to travel. Perhaps this is a time in which you're ready to start saving for travel, or to move, or to explore like different countries. Travel. And we have manifestation. So I see this manifestation obviously as us having the power to manifest what it is we're wanting to bring into our reality. You guys may be wanting to manifest a new beginning. You guys may be wanting to manifest a new start in life. And that is beautiful if that's what you're wanting, because manifestation is coming up, and I feel like it's signifying like you are receiving this manifestation of a new beginning. The last card I have for you guys, group number 4, is past life relationship, and it says you've known each other before. So you guys may be blessed with a past life lover or a past life soulmate. I think this is amazing. I think this is beautiful. You guys may be coming into union with someone who feels very familiar, or someone who you feel very comfortable with. Now, if this is not a person, you guys, I see this as us like traveling somewhere, or us going somewhere, and as soon as we like land, when we step outside, we're like, oh my God, this is home. Or like, this place feels so familiar, or I feel so comfortable here, or I feel so safe here. This could even be with a career, you guys, right? Like moving for a job or moving for a career. And going into your place of work and realizing like, oh, this is what I should have been doing my entire life. Like, this is what I was meant to do. Feeling at home, feeling comfortable, right? So overall, you guys, what I'm feeling is our burdens are being balanced out, or we are having an opportunity to not have as many responsibilities on our plate. We are receiving some type of courage or bravery to start a new journey or to start a new path, even though that path forward is not a path that we necessarily have a lot of knowledge on, or not a path that we're familiar with. We are going to be learning a lot, you guys. We have an opportunity to perhaps meet some people who are going to shake our life up, who are going to add some spice, some freakiness to it. There may be commitment coming up for you guys. I feel like we have an opportunity to pursue our dreams. Things may not go according to plan, because you guys have a vision of how this situation, how this journey is going to go, and it may not go according to plan, but I feel like it will turn out better. Your manifestations, I feel like, are on the horizon, and that is what you guys are about to receive, group number 4. So let me know below if this has resonated. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really, really soon. Okay.